teacher and breaking enthusiast. For those of you that see my other videos, I've been following the Olympic journey of breaking from qualifying series through to knowing all the rules and explaining, and now I'd like to show you a little vlog that I've done across the 2 days of the Olympic competition. I went to the London Olympic Park for a breaking watch party on Friday, which was the Bgirl competition. So that's where this vlog will start. I hope you enjoy it.
So top rock is the dance of breaking, which some people don't realise that breaking is still a dance. So it's the dance of breaking. It's very literal. Americans are very literal. So top rock is you're rocking on top. And there's a lot of different steps because breaking has taken inspiration from different dance styles, depending on the cultures from America, where it all comes from, the Bronx. So you've got things like the salsa step, the Indian step, which comes from an un-PC word back in the days in the 70s, or two on top. And then it all comes from those.
So that people have created their own unique steps in top rock and in footwork and the go downs. So when they're doing footwork, if they have created something that's new that nobody has ever done before, then they will definitely be potentially winning the battle over someone who might look like they're doing a better round, but if they are not being original, or if they have copied the move from somebody else, or if they're just doing foundational moves only, then yeah, that's going to work against them. I guess flips kind of goes into that, but yeah, so the powerful moves.
Yeah, anything big, exciting, spinny, jumpy. That's the power stuff.
Pretty much.
They're the skills that take a while to learn. So, like say, if you're a gymnast and you want to learn to do a certain move, if you're a breaker and you want to learn to do a windmill, you've got to practice it every day. How many times a day? It's like repetition, repetition, repetition. So even things like swipes, you know, these things that, because they're called power moves, you're using certain parts of your body, so you've got to condition yourself in order to learn those bigger freezes, the harder freezes. One of them being a turtle freeze or a baby freeze, which is one of the things that is quite difficult for young people to learn, first of all, because it's a different way of holding your body. And then you excel in those freezes. So you can hit these freezes at the end of a power run. You can hit them in the middle of your footwork. You know, you could just hit freeze after freeze after freeze. And these are, again, something that you've got to practice a lot. But they really, when done well, they just look so good.
Oh my goodness, she is going off already. She's definitely running with that last round. There was so much in there. Lots of musicality.
Just a note on Bgirl Raygun from Australia, as she has become an internet sensation. She is known in Australia as Dr. Breakdance. She's an academic, and she's written about how including breaking in the Olympics from practice within an alternative subculture to a hegemonic one. She basically is undertaking her own research project by qualifying for the Olympic Games. She is actually a better breaker than what's made out. So make that what you will. I'm not going to spend any more time explaining her. I think that's been done enough. So after a hard-fought round robin, we have our quarter-finalists. So we've got Bgirl Sissy from France versus Bgirl Amy, Bgirl Ayumi from Japan versus Bgirl India, Bgirl 671 from China versus Bgirl Kate from Ukraine. Bgirl Yingzi from China versus Bgirl Nika from Lithuania. And it's now into knockout phase. They have 3 rounds each, and whoever wins that battle goes through to the semi-finals. So, the quarterfinals took place. Unfortunately, I didn't capture any video of it because I was too into it. So, retrospectively, I'm looking back and knowing that in our finals, Sissies v Ami, Ami won that, and she faced off with Bgirl India from the Netherlands in the semi-final. And then in the other quarterfinals, we had 671 v Kate. 671 from China won that. And in the other quarterfinal, Yingzi versus Nika. Nika from Lithuania won that. So the semi-finals consisted of Bgirl Ami from Japan versus Bgirl India from the Netherlands. And then there was 671 from China versus Bgirl Nika from Lithuania. So there was quite a big battle, 3 rounds each, of course, and going through to the final was Bgirl Ami and Bgirl Nika. So that's Japan versus Lithuania, and I'm going to show you a little bit from that in a moment. But there was also a bronze medal battle, which took place between Bgirl India from the Netherlands versus Bgirl 671 from China. And that bronze medal went to Bgirl 671 from China, who lots of people have talked about having the most powerful Bgirl moves seen. So let's take a look at the gold medal match between Ami and between Nika. So here we have Bgirl Nika in the gold medal match. She is from Lithuania. She is 17, I believe. This is Bgirl Ami. She's 25. She's been world champion. So Bgirl Nika has also been winning loads of competitions recently. So it's a really big battle between these two. We've got Japan versus Lithuania here for the gold and silver place. So, unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of the Bboy round robin, which is a real shame, but these are the people that qualified for the quarterfinals. So we've got Bboy Danny from Dan from France versus Bboy Jeffro from the USA. We've got Bboy Amir from Kazakhstan versus Bboy Victor from the USA. We've got Bboy Sugar Kicks from Japan versus Bboy Menu from Netherlands. And then last quarterfinal will be Bboy Lee from the Netherlands versus Bboy Phil Wizard from Canada. There's some interesting lineups. I reckon Bboy Lee versus Bboy Phil Wizard is going to be quite a battle on their hands. And Dan and Jeffro, what a pairing that'll be. Let's take a look and see. So I've actually picked out my favourite quarter-final battle, and this is Bboy Jeffro from the USA there battling against Bboy Danny Dan from France. And obviously Danny Dan's got the crowd support because it's the home nation. But yeah, just thought I'd show you a little bit of their battle. It's just, they know each other really well. They're really playing up to each other. You can hear the home crowd support there. So this is Jeffro coming in to respond to him. And so winning that battle was B-Boy Danny Down from France, much to the crowd's elation. So the semi-finalists were B-Boy Danny Down from France versus B-Boy Victor from the USA. And the other semi-final was B-Boy Sugar Kicks from Japan versus B-Boy Phil Wizard from Canada. A really big set of semi-finals. So after the semi-finals, we have B-Boy Danny Down from France versus B-Boy Phil Wizard from Canada. They're going to be battling out for gold and silver medals. The bronze medal match took place, and it was B-Boy Victor from the USA that took that. So there we have it. B-Boy Phil Wizard is the Olympic champion, and so is B-Girl Iomi. Both deserved winners. It's been an absolutely fantastic Olympic breaking competition. Sadly, before the Paris Olympics even started, breaking had been cut from the next Olympics in LA. Who knows, one day it may make a return, especially as the one after the LA is in Australia, and they might want Bgirl Raygun to come back. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to my page for more Olympic content, but also my beginner breakdance tutorials aimed primarily at children, but it is for all. So thank you very much. Bye.